You know what's there? Waiting. Beyond that beach. Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Immortality Lab, where we are going to talk to you about how to live at 100% until you're 100 years old. I am Kristian Martorana. I am a certified personal trainer, and I am certified in FMS, that is the Functional Movement System 2. I'm also certified in TRX, suspension training. I'm also certified in pain-free performance specialist. So several certifications. I'm always honing my knowledge and always striving for more and more and more while crafting the knowledge that I currently have as well. So ultimately, what we're doing this podcast for is to teach you longevity, how to become the best version of yourself, how to understand that movement is freedom, to not be locked in a wheelchair, to do the things that you want to do, to play with your kids, play with your grandkids, play with your spouse, play with your dog. I don't care. Have fun, enjoy life. And that's it. Enjoy life.
Yeah, enjoy life as much as you can for as long as you can. So you want to be able to play with your kids when you're 80. I just saw this video or this picture of this 91-year-old guy doing a jet ski. He's like getting dragged behind a boat. Like, that's what you want. You want to do shit like that when you're in your 90s. And so you have to start early to be able to do that. So I didn't introduce myself, but I'm Brian.
I was going to say, who the fuck are you?
I'm Brian Devonshire. I'm the other part of this podcast. I am a diet technician, so no one knows what that is, but it's basically a dietitian. I work in long-term care, so healthcare. I've been doing that for 4 years now. And that's basically what's spurred my interest in longevity, because at treating patients, giving them education, it all comes down to, like, you should have changed your diet, or you should have done this decades ago. And I just don't, I see these people trapped in these long-term care facilities. And for the most part, I've been to a lot of them. The conditions there are not ideal. Like, I don't want my parents to be in there. I don't want me to end up in there either, because I just know the bar is so low for the healthcare there.
I totally agree. Totally agree. I mean, for quite some time, my mom was actually in a care facility, and every single time I went there, the place smelled like piss. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. And it's just depressing. It's such a depressing situation that nobody wants to be in, much less yourself.
Exactly. So
it's like, let's do something about it.
Yes, and you got to start early. That's pretty much the key. And doing little things with fitness, that's your specialty, and nutrition, my specialty. All of those things add up over the decades. And again, when you end up being in your 90s, do you want to be in a nursing home that smells like piss, or jet skiing? That's your choice.
Pretty simple answer there, I think. Something else I do want to speak to, like, my experiences and credentials and such. I have been through the phase of working out where I was working out 4 hours a day. And, that's when I was 18. That's when I was probably 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, this guy's had a six-pack since he came out of the womb.
Yeah, since I was in first grade. Now I have an 8-pack, but whatever. But anyways, truthfully though, like, I used to work out way too much, and I didn't realize it until the pains happened. And now I have chronic neck and scapula pain. I used to have sciatica that I'm over with. My neck and scapula pain is definitely getting better. It's been around for about 2 to 3 years, and it's getting better and better and better. But it's been a shit show of me trying to figure out how to go about these things. And I know my craft pretty well. So for me, not being able to figure out how to maneuver my body to get rid of this pain is really annoying. It's really, really annoying. And I know a lot of people are in much worse circumstances than I'm in. So like you're saying, let's prevent it. But at the same time too, if you are already experiencing some of these symptoms, pain and pain basically, the things that we will be going over will guaranteed help alleviate that pain. It won't cure it, but it will help alleviate that pain.
Right. So yeah, preventing is one aspect and reversing. You
And
can do
reversing
both.
is much harder.
Yes.
Much, much harder, which is why you're saying our target is, let's stop it while we're young, but hey,
Stop it as soon as you can.
as soon as you can. That's it. It's as soon as you realize it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The more self-awareness we have to these things, the sooner we're going to realize that it is a problem. Like whether it comes to your water intake habits, your sleep habits, your sugar intake habits, whether it's good for you or not. We're going to go over things that bust trends, bust myths, oh, keto diet, oh, fucking sugar-free diet, like all these stupid diets that are just trend-based. So we're going to be talking about stuff like that. We're going to be talking stuff about your central nervous system, anatomy, physiology, human stuff that will prove scientifically why we can and should be jet skiing when we're 5 years old.
Yes. And to bring up another point, another reason I started getting into Dave Ramsey. So he talks about retiring early and it's all about finances and stuff. And I was like, damn, up until a couple of years ago, I had no idea that you could retire early. Like you were going to work until your 60s and then you collect your pension and you retire.
Right.
There's a way out. And I feel so bad for the people that have been living like that their whole lives. They're expecting to retire at 65 because that's the rules. And then with statistics, like you exit your workforce life at 65 and then you have freedom for a couple of years. And then you're probably going to end up in a long-term care facility with very little freedom.
Right.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I agree, man. I mean, you're doing a job that you love. I'm doing a job that I love. So we are already, in my opinion, pretty free, but not nearly as free as we can be. I'd love to go, honestly, I'd love to go visit you right now and be having this conversation face to face. And that would be one level of freedom more that will,
on a yacht.
It will happen. It will happen.
Mm-hmm.
But we need our health to be able to do those types of things.